Some fans asked me where guest relations were because they're looking to get a stroller rental. So essentially, there's going to be one guest services right down there towards those poles, like the very far back end of it. You can see the sign right up there. There's also going to be another guest services on your very far left down here. And when you actually go inside of the park, like you must scan your ticket to go in, it's going to be on your direct left, kind of across from one of the gardens there at Epcot. All of the spring flowers are here in bloom at the Epcot entrance garden. There's also the big sign right over here that also says where the rentals are and where guest relations is outside of the park. Because for the guest relations inside of the park, you do have to go a ways away inside. It's on the Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Space side, as I call it. And here's Joffrey's. Time to get our cup of coffee.
Yes, we have to go get our coffee. I have to wake up.
You do?
Yeah. And it's there, right? There's one located right as you're coming in the park.
Right next to the monorail station.
Yeah. So that's good. So you can get your coffee before you go in the park.
Get your morning wake up.
Yeah.
There's nobody in the pass holder entrance line.
Finally, they got some perks, right? Perks of being a pass holder.
Anybody can come over here.
Yeah?
Oh.
Yeah, we're sending everybody over here.
And we are inside of Epcot for the Flower and Garden Festival alongside some other updates here at the park. It is quite the busy day here today at Epcot, just coming in. There's a lot of people currently scanning their bands to come into the park. The park just opened too. It was about an hour now since it's opened, because Epcot has been having I think the earliest hours of all Disney parks.
Early, I think, for mostly hotel
resort guests. I've heard that they have early park entry, which is like at 8 o'clock.
Yeah, so this is the real opening time, I guess.
I guess it is. Yes. And when you visit Epcot, you're going to get your festival passport, depending on what festival they have, alongside your guide map. Something we noticed about the guide maps here at Epcot, actually at most of the Disney parks now,
yes, it's changed.
They've changed from the original 50th, what they had before was the park icons.
Yes.
Now, what is this one for Epcot? It's a family viewing harmonious.
Yeah.
That's pretty.
It's the fireworks, right?
That is the fireworks show here at Epcot, yes. Festival passports? Yes. As the festival progresses here at Epcot for the Flower and Garden, all of the flowers are starting to bloom.
They're in full bloom.
They're in full bloom. They started to bloom, now they're in full bloom.
Yeah, come on this side.
Let's see.
Yeah?
I like how the plants will grow.
Yes.
They allow it to all grow, because Epcot is about change in the future.
Yes.
So it's kind of like watching, things just continue on.
I know.
It's so pretty.
Look at the bloom though.
I know.
Amazed at the different color, how it'll match it. But look at the butterfly.
I know, the butterfly's the best part. And do you know what I say to this, Nan?
Yeah.
We should build a wildflower garden.
Yeah, we do. We have some wildflower growing already, and the butterflies are coming in our yard.
That's true.
Remember we had milkweed in our yard?
We do have milkweeds, yeah. I mean, it is a beautiful day here today at Epcot. I know you can see the flags finally moving. Oh, it's been gorgeous. I mean, look at the blooming of this flower tree. I didn't know that was a flowering tree.
I know, because we never really noticed it. So
That's true, because there's so many details at Disney.
To see it. So many other things to see.
That's
That
true.
you really don't look up, so you have to look up.
That is
more.
so true. Yes, Nan. Such as the meet and greets right below this tree. And do you know what I heard? This is confirmed. On April 18th, they're bringing back full meet and greets.
Oh, wow.
Where you can actually give them a hug, autographs again.
Wow.
I can't wait to give Mickey a hug after, almost 3 years?
Yeah.
That's going to be so magical. Pluto is out in one side of the garden. It's by the old Epcot mural, and I just realized something about this mural, Nanny. This is the only semblance of old Epcot left.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
I wonder if they're going to change that at all.
Hope not.
I really hope not, no. But right next to that, it's going to be Goofy. Hey, what's up, you guys? I hope you're all doing well here today. We are here at Epcot for another fun-filled day of gardening. All of the flowers here in Epcot are in full bloom right now. It smells really good, especially if you walk by like sort of like the gardens, like the one behind me. It smells like a honey, whatever scent the flowers have. It's beautiful. We're here today at Epcot though, besides garden. We're here today to check out some of the updates on the construction of Epcot, such as the Connections Cafe and then the Gardens of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind, which is set to open really soon actually, alongside trying some food here at Epcot that we didn't get to try before. So let's head on in and have some fun, you guys. This is interesting. It says guest relations is now to our right rather than our left, and it seems like they are doing something. They are doing something. Let's go and see that. It's currently a 25-minute wait for Spaceship Earth, which is not too bad, considering the line looks like it'll be a lot longer. But again, that might be because of like wheelchairs having to stop it as it's a continuously moving ride, and a couple of other things. Now here is the most surprising thing for both of us, is that you used to be able to walk it through down there, but now it seems like they blocked it off.
Yeah, because Guardian of the Angel.
Garden of the Galaxy. That's true, and we wait, let's stop and talk about this, Nan.
Yeah.
Do you know what we called for Gardens of the Galaxy?
What?
The Memorial Day opening.
Yes. Yes.
They said it was allegedly a leak, quote unquote,
Yeah.
or like rumors and stuff like that, but then they confirmed it like what? Like a half a week later.
Yeah.
That we're opening on Memorial Day.
Any rides they have most of the time, that's the day they open because it's so busy.
It's always on a holiday weekend, which is a smart thing to do.
Right.
But personally, it's going to be opening up
But
on...
you've been saying that for the past few months.
I have been saying that.
It's going to open on that day. And I was saying, no, I don't think so. But it did. So you,
And I think it says May 29th
Yeah.
is the official opening. There's no more park reservations.
really?
Yep, a good thing I booked one.
Yeah. We're going to be here.
We are. They also have like the actual cast member previews going on.
Yeah.
And then hopefully soon, fingers crossed, that means the annual pass holders will be afterwards. They've made an updated map right here that says Epcot Neighborhood. It says World Celebration, World Nature, World Showcase, and then World Discovery. They've kind of renamed and regrouped a lot of the areas here at Epcot and sort of the areas, like instead of being Future World West, East, so on and so forth. It now has World Celebration, which is like the main area of Epcot, which is kind of like where Spaceship Earth and other like the guest services buildings are. They also have World Discovery, which is going to be like Cosmic Rewind, Mission Space, Play Pavilion, Test Track, etc. World Nature is like the seas, the land. Oh, I realized World Celebration also includes Imagination. And then the World Showcase Lagoon, which obviously we know is going to be the countries here at Epcot. But I do like how this map looks. It looks very modern, fits with Epcot's new aesthetic. It also says guest relations has temporarily relocated near the main entrance, and they are working really hard on this. So this right here, it's working. I think it's gonna be like, because Creations Cafe is supposed to be opening soon.
Yes.
They don't have exact like date, like it's still TBA.
Yeah.
But they said it's gonna be around spring, summertime, which I mean fits.
Yeah.
It fits.
Well, this used to be,
The electric umbrella.
it is, so they're going to make it into a cafe again, right?
They are gonna make it into a cafe. So like a more modern sort of take on a cafe.
Yes. But we used to walk through that way.
We did.
And
We
it
used to have to
fe- it
walk by
feels
Guardians.
And it feels so good to be going through this breezeway again. It's so good. Yeah.
It does, yes, and
How many years we have been walking through here?
4-ish years now, I think.
Oh, wow.
It has been, 2017 is when it, not 2017. Yeah, around 4 years, 2019.
When it started, and the park closed in 2020, right?
Yes.
2 years.
Yeah, oh my god, it has been forever, Nanny.
Yeah. So I can't wait for. Oh, look, the sign there.
They do have the signage up. Okay, let's go get closer and see that.
Yeah.
Because like they already have like the gardens made up there.
Yes.
And they also have the lighting done. So I think it's just a few more things.
Yeah, maybe they might open in time with
With Guardians, I was thinking that.
So.
I was
Maybe they
thinking
might.
that.
You never know.
Yeah, Nan.
They're working really fast on it.
They are working really fast on it. I feel like
Ooh, I want to be here first to try
construction
something.
here at Epcot really picked up, I think.
Yeah. But remember, they have staff shortages too.
That's very
They're
true.
doing their best that they can. Disney
Yeah.
is doing their best.
They are. Is the signage for the Connections Cafe here at Epcot. This matches the actual like signage font for the Creation Shop, which is a little farther down there. And they say it's supposed to be like a parallel match, so, like between the cafe and the shop.
Yeah, it looks like it.
So it makes sense, yes. I can only wonder what the inside's gonna look
I
like,
hope it-
because all we have is like previews, is just the concept art, and it seems like right over here, they do have a spot for the menu, like the menu. Let me get closer to that. seems like right over here is where they're going to be having the menu spot, sort of showing you what they have offering here at Creations Cafe. They actually did announce the what's it called, the menus for Creations Cafe. It all looks really good. It's like very healthy kind of food. Like they have like salads, wraps, like chickpea bowls, rice bowls, like healthy sandwiches and burgers and stuff.
Vegetarian dishes
And
too.
there are a lot of vegetarian dishes. Yes. I honestly just can't wait for it to open.
Me too.
And at the walkway right down here that connects you from Creations to Mission Space, it's really weird seeing these signs again, like these hanging signs, because these were taken down, and then I don't know, it just feels weird to be walking through Epcot again like this.
It looks so good, and that is like
It does say yes. It now says Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind coming summer of this year. Then next to that, it says Mission Space and Test Track. And oh my god, I just realized something.
What?
They put the actual symbols, like what they used to have back in the day to mark the
Oh,
pavilions.
so it's still keeping some of it alive.
Like
still.
that's the that like Test Track used to be the motion pavilion,
Yeah.
so they have the motion symbol for it.
But this is gonna be the walkway to go to Guardian, I guess.
It is, or it's just displaying what's beyond this way,
Yeah.
which is really cool. Oh my gosh! All right, well, speaking of Guardians, let's go see let's see if we can see anything else.
No, but all we saw is that they blocked it all.
So this is the second entrance for Creations Cafe. You can see some stuff beyond that. It's just kind of covered up by fence. But you can see some of the stuff right here. I'm going to raise my camera to show you. I can tell that the space for Creations Cafe is massive because the electric umbrella, if you gutted it out and redid a few things, plus the actual the upstairs of it, it was really big in that cafe.
Yeah, that upstairs and downstairs.
They did.
I wonder if they're gonna have it in this one.
I really hope they do keep the upstairs downstairs of it.
Is it gonna-
Beautiful view in front of me of like the land pavilion peeking out over the trees, which is also very fitting. I can only imagine how it'll look once those walls come down and we can see the actual Moana themed fountain.
Yeah.
Because they are working hard on that too.
Yes,
That's
yes.
like the second thing that they're doing here. Oh my god, it looks so beautiful. I think I think that I have to say this. It's growing on me.
It is.
The changes at Epcot,
All
because
the
I was one of those
changes,
people
yeah.
that were like, no, Epcot doesn't need to change.
Yeah.
Now I'm like, I think I like this.
Yes. I can't wait till they open the
Fountain?
Yeah, open up that area.
I know,
there.
that'll be so beautiful.
So so it looks like everything is done now. Like most of the stuff.
Most
that
of the
they-
stuff here is done.
All of that. All of them.
I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
Ratatouille, that.
So that's why they closed that Odyssey Cafe now, because remember the concept building?
Yeah,
They had
that,
everything, yeah.
that, and I think the Play Pavilion's the only thing to do.
Yes.
That's where the old Wonders of Life building was. A very tiny figment for your for your consideration. These signs now say Creations Shop and Club Cool. I wonder if they're going to be adding the Creations Cafe onto it once it opens. Most likely that they will. Here it is. It seems like they... Oh, I know why they blocked off the area. They currently have the cast member previews going on here for Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind, which is set to open again for the Memorial Day weekend. All we can really see from the outside is just the beautiful ship that they have, some of the work for the exterior of the building, and then, I wish I could see this. I could probably see it off the monorail, actually. They do have the Wonders of Xandar gift shop, which is where you're going to be exiting once you get off of this ride. Again, this ride system is really unique as it is a backwards launching coaster. I've been on launch coasters before, but never a backwards launching one, so I think it's going to be exciting. Again, we will be here for opening day, fingers crossed, and hopefully for the pass holder previews as well. I like how the flowers here by Guardians of the Galaxy have now sort of like bloomed. This is also a beautiful photo opportunity to get the flowers alongside the ship and the building for Guardians of the Galaxy. It's only going to look more better like when those walls actually come down though. It says right here that these are prehistoric plants, and I think that's really, really fitting considering that Ellen's Energy Adventure used to be right across from where this garden is.
Yeah. Oh, it smells nice though.
It does smell nice. Like it says bamboo, sundew, horsetail. These are all like plants from like back in the prehistoric era where dinosaurs ruled.
And it became the coal and oil we use as energy today.
Yeah, they did. When they get sort of like pressed into the ground.
I know, but does it get
Oh, look at dinosaur.
Oh yeah, there is a dinosaur down here.
Yeah.
Looks like a raptor, my favorite.
Yeah. And look, the long necks, there.
Oh, Brachiosaur. And there's a fossil right here, Nanny. There's fossils.
This is the old, reminds me of old Epcot when the energy, Universe of Energy, that building.
Yes.
Yeah, that and it had all
Because that's what they did show.
these- yeah.
Yeah, in the Universe of Energy, it showed like how we got from how old like oil and like coal and stuff is. Oh my god, that's a big nostalgia trip.
Yeah. And look, the bee.
Spike the bee, there he is. The liquid layer splash pad is open. Looks really inviting.
Yeah, I know, the little kids love it.
Oh, they do. I mean, this
Them
was
cool
this was
in the
closed the last time we were here, but it's open now.
Yeah.
We are walking on the test track side today. It's currently at a 70-minute wait time. However, the single rider for test track and a lot of other rides here at Disney have opened back, so that's also a really good way to kind of go on quickly and get off quickly.
Yeah, if you don't want to see go through the
If you don't want to
queue.
care about the queue and everything, yes. But I have to mention again, single rider, if you were in like, let's say a party of 4, they will split you up. Because single rider is simply to fill up space.
Single rider, one person at a time.
That's true.
You know.
Monorail number 2. People are in line here at the Sunshine Griddle across from Cool Wash and Test Track.
It's not open yet.
It's not open yet. I heard that the food booths open up at 11.
Yeah, they do.
And it's currently 10:30 in the morning. Aha! So they're showing off what they have now for the garden graze here at Epcot and showing you what to do. We already have the garden graze videos up on my channel. Those will be linked down in the description below. And here are the menu items for the Garden Graze Festival. Corn on the cob, coconut tres leche, potato pancakes, grilled baby vegetables, and avocado toast.
Oh wow, look at it.
I love the
I
gardens
love this.
here.
I know, look, all the flowers are in bloom. When
know.
the first day started, I mean,
They were very small blooms.
Right, but now it is in full bloom.
They're flourishing.
You can just love it.
I know.
Yeah.
Look at all the marigolds, and like these are some flowers that we
They're
have in our
edible.
own garden.
Yeah, we
Marigolds are edible.
plant some of that. Right?
Yes.
It's gonna grow this year.
I think all your flowers are grown in because they always grow.
Yeah.
Sunflowers!
It's in full bloom now, right?
I know. Oh my gosh. Do you know what I found out about sunflowers?
Yeah.
If they cannot face the sun for whatever reason, they face each other.
Oh. Yeah. Look,
Sunflower hugs.
take one.
Oh yeah, look at all the herbs and
All
everything.
the edible flowers. Yeah.
I see dill. I can see like other like parsley.
Yeah. No, it's not parsley. This looks like, I don't know, it looks like carrots.
Oh, carrot tops.
Yeah.
And isn't this mint, Nenny?
Yeah. A type of them. Look. Swiss chard, my favorite.
That is your favorite.
Oh, that is purple Swiss chard, yeah.
And it has the
Purple one,
green
yeah.
Swiss chard.
Green Swiss chard, yeah. Good for smoothies and stuff.
Oh yes.
And look at the corn. Look, a long time I didn't see
Corn!
in bloom.
Oh my gosh. I think it's really nice how in the outdoor escapes area, it's got like a bunch of like seating areas and like different sort of like styles of furniture.
Yeah.
It's definitely a nice place because there's a lot of food booths around here. You can get your food and come sit down.
Yeah, enjoy it.
Oh yes. Look at the desert plants, Nenny.
Oh,
How they have them in like rocks
Yes.
or like rock looking things. That's cool.
And look at the play area that you can for the kids.
There's also a little play garden here right across from the outdoor escapes where kids can come and just burn off all of their energy. Farmer's Feast has different menus. It has the early bloom menu, the springtime menu, and then the summer solstice menu. This is going to be the first like sort of menu items we're going to be trying here from the Epcot Flower and Garden Festival for today. We didn't try this yet, no. And this booth is like one of the ones that changed. Farmer's Feast, it's called. It goes with like the seasons to spring, to summer, to fall, which is really nice because that technically is the harvest season. The first one we have here is like a mixed vegetables on a bruschetta. We have a strawberry upside down cake, and then we have a lamb chop with potatoes. Everything from the Farm Fresh booth was really good. Farmer's Feast. There we go. Farmer's Feast booth was really good. What did we really enjoy? We really enjoyed the prosciutto bread.
Oh, that was good. It was, and you tried the lamb. I didn't try the
I
lamb.
like the lamb too. It was like a nice herb crusted
Right,
lamb.
yes.
That was really good. Overall, like everything from that food booth,
It's good.
we would get it again. That's really good.
When they remove all this walls and put all the signage and everything, it looks so beautiful.
I know. especially
And
at
then-
night.
And then the fountain gonna be going there. Oh my gosh.
Oh, it's gonna look beautiful at night. Everything's like glowing and alive. That's beautiful.
Really in bloom here again too.
I know, they're beautiful.
The butterfly.
Oh, there she is. The Blossoms of Fragrance here, it's right across from the Imagination Pavilion on the main walkway to head into World Showcase area. It's presented by Scentsy and has a bunch of flowers here and a bunch of like familiar smells, as they call it, like cinnamon, spice, chocolate, things that kind of invoke like a nice feeling in people. But again, this is provided by Scentsy, and we do have some of their wax blocks, right?
Yes.
To melt.
Yes,
Look at all the flowers.
Pretty this flowers.
That's beautiful. That's very Epcot
Yeah.
kind of looking. They have the dragon's breath too, which is one of my favorite flowers. These ones are edible, yes. Yeah, they serve those ones on some of the dishes that we've gotten here at Epcot,
Yeah,
Minnie.
yeah.
Look.
Oh yes. This one there. And look, this one you can take on the thumbnail.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Look how pretty it is.
I like how they did it because you get to see like the spots of the flowers blooming in
Yeah.
now. Then like how the actual body of the butterfly is made out of
And
succulents.
they have what's the one that looks like a rose something?
Rose. Yeah, on the body?
Yeah.
Those are succulents.
Yeah, it looks pretty. Looks
I
like a
know.
rose from here.
It does look like a rose.
Look at the flowers in full bloom over there too across the
Oh
lake.
yeah.
Across the lake.
Yeah.
You see it. Look here. Come on this side. They have Mickey air there.
Yeah. Oh, that's pretty.
Minnie air.
It has like Minnie and Mickey in the
And now you
garden.
can see the 50 more. On
You
the,
can
on
see the 50 in the garden more. That's
Oh, wow.
gorgeous. I really like walking down here, like the main stretch to go towards the World Showcase
Yeah.
from Epcot, like the center of Epcot.
Yeah.
It's absolutely gorgeous. I mean, you can see the big like harmonious gate right through there.
The Stargate. as I call
Stargate,
it.
yeah, Stargate as we call it. You can also see the like the flowers in bloom. It reminds me of when you're walking down like Hollywood Studios,
Yeah.
or even Hollywood in general, like the big palm trees.
Yes.
But instead they're flower stumps. And
They're
again,
pretty, they're
they
really
are.
beautiful.
And then like this, like the framing piece is obviously the Fantasia Mickey,
Yes.
right in the center garden there.
They're in bloom also, right?
They are in bloom, and it's really weird to like see this in like the garden back here, because it used to be an entrance garden.
Yes, that is been at the front of by the spaceship Earth, right?
That was the first
come
garden
in
you
here,
saw,
by the fountain.
but now they replaced it with a 50th anniversary Goofy
Yeah.
for this year.
Oh, he's so cute.
He does, doesn't he?
Is this
Oh my gosh, all the butterflies around like the garden here with Puka and Hey Hey. That's gorgeous. That's really pretty. I love Epcot here in the summer and springtime.
well, here they are. Look, he's doing yoga. Look.
Oh my gosh, she is doing yoga. Huh. Well, I mean, it is the perfect day to like do some yoga today, Nan.
Yeah, and they're in the right spot.
They
The
are.
lake in front there.
And look, that one's taking a nap back there in the grass.
Yeah. Oh, he heard you. He woke up. Oh, he
Oh.
turned his face.
Oh, we're sorry, we won't disturb you from your nap.
Yeah. And this one is busy cleaning himself.
He's busy getting the clean, yeah.
You have to go in. Look, the water looks clear.
The water does look clear and inviting. Man, I wish I could go for a swim in that.
Look. So hot here today.
It is, it's starting to get humid now.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, Canada.
It's beautiful.
I heard it's actually snowing up there still. Yep.
Oh, wow.
One of my fans in Canada, they said it just had a snowstorm.
Oh. That's no surprise. Because when we were there, remember, it had a lot of snow all the time.
That's true. I like how the flowers match Canada though. It's like an autumn kind of color.
We were in sweaters and coat more than we were in summer clothes.
That's very true. That's very true. I've literally forgot to show this. This is actually a new item, but like it skipped my mind. But back in the Magic Kingdom is where we first saw these at the confectionery.
Yes.
But they have them, I guess, here at Epcot, one of the stands in Canada. It's a 50th anniversary Coca-Cola themed bottle. Has different park icons on it depending on which one you get.
Yeah, this one.
It has Hollywood, it has 50th, Animal, and then Magic. But yeah, they have them here now, so it must have it at all the parks then.
They must there. They have them all up in BC.
BC, yes, they do.
Look at the purple flowers.
I know, that's lovely. I like like how the flowers at Epcot always match the pavilions.
Yes.
Good eye coordination, color and eye coordination.
Whoever designed these, they're really good. They want to know what they're doing, right?
They do, yes.
Look.
Ah, it's pretty.
The landscapers. I wonder if it's the people out there in
Maybe.
the front.
Maybe.
They're landscapers, right?
I like they moved the Peter Pan like topiaries from it used to be like in the front by the English Gardens there. But now they moved it towards the borders of it.
TikTok.
TikTok Croc?
You ready to eat some of it?
He is. But he is new, the TikTok Croc. They used to have Hook and Pan.
Yes. Yeah, this is the first time I've seen them. Or maybe they did before, we never noticed.
Maybe I have to go back in my old photos. Oh my gosh, yeah, these flowers are so tiny back when the festival started.
They were like this. Maybe they just recently planted this.
Maybe they did. You know what it looks like though? Lily pads.
Yeah. It's going to be in bloom soon.
It is. English Gardens. This is the Tea Gardens. Then over there they have a Tinkerbell in her garden.
Yeah, I want to make all.
Back when they first planted this garden, like the flowers weren't in bloom, but now they're all in full bloom.
Yeah, look at all the butterflies in the garden.
Look at all the little houses for her too.
You remember we used to make fairy gardens when you
do
were
remember
small? I
that.
used to take you in the backyard and out for walks and build little houses with straws or whatever. The pine needles used to build it.
Yes, we were, and sticks and stones.
Yeah. And then we find around the area. Look, wow.
These were
No.
not in bloom the last time we
but-
came here.
oh, they're beautiful.
All these beautiful lilies. These are my mom's favorite flowers too.
Yeah, it is. It's beautiful.
And you know what's also perfect?
Uh-huh.
Easter's coming up.
Yes, that's
Easter
like
is
lilies,
lily
yeah.
is an Easter flower.
Look, Alice is over there.
Oh, and Alice is in the garden too.
On the side.
Yeah, she's on that side. Oh, it's all pretty, Nan. The bridge across from the UK Pavilion over to France. I love seeing this area. I mean, it's a lot of photo opportunities and stuff like that.
Yes. Look, Eiffel Tower. We are in France.
We are in France. Oh my gosh. I love how you can see like the skyliner going in the background. Then you can see all of the trees like rustling and all that stuff. Yes, you can also see the swan and dolphin. Well, that's the dolphin actually back there. All the little cafes for the Epcot resorts. We'll be heading there soon, so please be sure to stay tuned for that video. All the little cafes over the boardwalk, Swan Dolphin, all that fun stuff. There's a wedding here at Epcot. This is that the bride and groom got married over in Italy Pavilion.
Oh wow, maybe. Oh wow.
That's. I'm sorry, but Disney weddings make me smile
Yeah, look at it, all the guests.
so much. I know. Oh my gosh. I'm not sure where they are. Maybe they're eating somewhere privately. It is beautiful, isn't it? France Pavilion, looking stunning as ever. As we head over towards the Moroccan Pavilion, and then after that will be Japan. You know, it really is a beautiful day here today, just
It
to
is.
walk, just walk around.
Walking around and enjoy the ambience.
I know.
Enjoy people watching.
Take some photos when you want to.
Yeah, it's so beautiful.
It is, Nanny, it is. Aurora is out for socially distanced meet and greets across from La Fresca booth between Morocco and France. She looks lovely. I know, I can't wait to hug them, honestly.
Especially Mickey and Minnie.
I know, because Disney hugs are the best.
Yes.
They really are. With Tangerine Cafe in Morocco, it has that really good flatbread there.
Yeah, the best. Yeah.
I know, I have a few videos with it. It's going to be linked in my description below. Please go check them out. I'm also going to have previous Garden Festival videos from like other years past.
We'll
Okay.
make a playlist.
I do have playlists on my channel too. I'll be linking those.
All the Flowers Festival one together.
Yes, I will be linking those.
People can see what
Oh,
it is.
Jasmine's out too by Morocco.
Oh, for meet and greet.
For meet and greets, yes.
Which one now, me?
Wow, I've never seen Japan this quiet.
Yeah.
I've
But early in the day too.
That's true, and the taiko drummers aren't performing yet.
Yes.
I mean, you can get some nice photos now.
Yeah.
Wow. Over in the American Adventure, in the Rotunda Theater, one of the ladies, the piano playing ladies, she has returned here. She used to be over in like the old festival centers between Canada and the rest of like Epcot. But now she is back. She's right over here by the Los Angeles area. There's a gelato place right on the edge of the Italian Pavilion, like when you're about to enter America. And I have been here before. My video about it will be linked down below. What you said is correct, Nan, because like definitely on a hot day like today.
Yeah, people enjoy eating the gelato. Yeah.
Yes.
It's windy, it's hot, it's windy, but you can still feel the humidity a bit.
That's true. Mimes are out, yes. From Primavera Kitchen, here in the Italian Pavilion, this is going to be the menu for it. And then those are the alcoholic beverages down below. Some seasoning garden, like a big herb garden here. So it's an Italian garden, like tomatoes, parsley, olives, bruta terracotta, artichoke, all different kinds of herbs, and a rosemary plant. It looks like the pot for it has like a hair. I love how one of like the distinctive smells here in Germany is the caramel popcorn.
It smells so good.
Oh, it does. It smells so good. It does. It's got like a rope attached to you and it's pulling you in, saying, "Come try me. Come try me."
We got our
Heading over into China now. A few things that we do want to try here from the pavilion. Lotus House is where we're going to be trying here today. Bit of a line for it too. Let's see what they have. Menu for Lotus House. I'm going to be getting the chicken skewer with the rose milk tea. From China, we have the spicy chicken mala skewer. Then we also have a rose bubble tea. Snow White is out by Germany as usual for her socially distanced meet and greets. That is such a beautiful view of Epcot in the background, like Spaceship Earth, especially around these gardens here. I know, good photo opportunities. The band they're having tonight at Garden Rocks is going to be epic. Do you know what I heard? On weekdays they have like local bands,
right,
but on weekends they have more of the actual bands.
I guess it's part of the book.
Like the actual bands
right
stuff?
now,
Yes,
yeah.
I think so.
Because remember they were all on
Hiatus.
for almost 2 years, so maybe they go on tour everywhere. Right?
That's true, yes. I think I spoke way too soon because, well, yeah, we walked by here, they had nobody. But now as it's further into the daytime, it's starting to bottleneck. That was a bride and groom at the wedding we saw earlier.
Yeah.
That was so nice. So they just got married in Italy. There's always a line for this ice cream place here in the back of France.
Yeah.
That's gonna be some good ice cream then.
Yeah.
We should try it one day, Nanny.
Yeah, we have to. But it's already lined up by the time we film on this side and go and come back.
That's true. Maybe we just gotta get up really early and come for ice cream. I mean,
what time is it open?
I think at 11 o'clock most quick service and the food booths open at 11. But I mean, what's ice cream for breakfast? As we make our way over the bridge again, it feels like it's gonna start raining.
It does.
Because like the wind's picked up and it started getting like really cloudy over there. It is.
But it needs some rain to cool down the place.
Oh yes, it does. This is such a beautiful shot, yes. It is where they had the wedding. This is where they had like their dinner, well, lunch. Their lunch today. Because they got married over in Italy. Oh, do you think they got married on that bridge?
Yes.
That's probably where they got married.
we went here.
Oh my gosh, all the way from the English to the Canadian Pavilion.
Getting crowded
It is
now.
getting busy. Yes, you're right, Nanny. Further on in the daytime, the pavilions really do get busy.
Early in the morning, people just come and get what they have to get and do it, and they go. So maybe people park hopping now.
That's
because
true. Or
after 2, so people
those
have to
might
come
those
from
might be
other parks.
people that were on the rides this morning.
Right, or people coming from the other parks.
That's true.
Because
Yes.
you could park hop at 2 o'clock. Remember?
The World Traveler gift store. It's like the hidden gift store here in Epcot. Do you want to go see what it has inside?
I would love to see Pluto.
Oh yeah, there's Pluto and all his fancy luggage.
He has luggage.
Yes, look at all of that.
Pluto's traveling.
He is traveling.
Yeah, let's see. Have anything?
I mean, it has lots of like generic Disney merchandise, like plain Minnie Mouse shirts, ears. The ears! You can't get away from the ears.
Something like that. But not, okay. These are the all plastic ones.
This feels like
And
this.
they're all 29. They're still a bit. They have a good one there for downtown.
Yeah.
And this one for $50.
Do you know what I was talking about in here? This is like one of the only places in Epcot that haven't really been touched by the renovations.
Look at this. Is this on the Pasola?
No, those are I call them Encanto ears because it looks like one of those. I think they're just called purple ears though.
Yeah.
Look at the orange bird stuff, Nanny.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
They have an orange bird shoulder buddy. You know the ones that sit on your shoulders? Oh my goodness. He's 30.
Yeah. And this one is for the whole.
Oh.
How much is that?
How much is the statue? The statues are going to be $24.99. That would look so cool. Oh, the mug. Remember we were looking at the mug for the longest time?
Yeah.
Like, should we get it? Should we not? Should we get it?
I don't know.
Oh, the dilemma, the dilemma. Well, I found a little Easter-themed Mickey Mouse here in the World Traveler gift store. One of his feet also say like 2022 on it. It's similar to those holiday bears that I usually see for Christmas time. And guess what? He smells like chocolate. Like a really nice milk chocolate. There's also different kinds of Mickeys. Oh, like there's a little like Royal Guard Mickey.
Yeah.
It says London on the tag.
He's traveling to London.
He is traveling to
far.
London. He is traveling far.
World
What's this one
travelers.
down here, Nan?
Oh,
Oh, Queen Minnie.
she is the queen. Look,
She is the queen, yes.
how much are these?
How much are these ones? Let's see. Both her and Mickey are $34.99. Well, this concludes our fun-filled day here today at Epcot.
Yes, it
We
did.
did a lot of things, from seeing the construction previews to almost finished rather.
Yeah.
Almost finished construction previews.
Yes.
Some of the food items here, the garden.
Yeah.
It was a very enjoyable day here today because again, it was a lovely day here today.
It was a lovely. Now it's starting to just a little bit grey, but I don't
Yeah.
think it'll rain.
Hopefully not.
Yeah, that's
We still
good.
came prepared, right?
Yeah. Even if it's rain, it's still wonderful.
I
being
know
here.
it is still perfect here at Disney.
Mhm.
I think thunderstorms at Disney hit different.
Yeah.
They really
magical.
do. It's magical,
yeah.
yes indeed.
Yeah.
Well,
Alright.
again, thank you so much for watching this video. If you're already subscribed to the channel, thank you very much. That does mean a lot to us. And for those of you who have not subscribed to the channel, what are you waiting for? Please hit the red subscribe button down below alongside the bell icon so you guys never miss an upload from me. I'm really close to 800 subscribers. I'm trying to get to like my 1,000 subscriber goal.
First 1,000.
First 1,000 for like the
Please
longest
help us.
time now. So please, you guys, please hit that subscribe button.
And we're gonna have the draw.
Yeah, we are going to have our giveaway draw very soon.
Yes.
Again, you guys have to follow me on here, like the video, comment, all that
And
stuff.
on Instagram also.
And on Instagram as well. It's going to be linked in my description and my first
so
comment.
you can see when we put that
Post up.
yes.
Yes, indeed, Nan.
Yes.
Okay, remember to give this video a like, comment, share, especially if you want to be in that draw. And again, it helps me with YouTube's algorithm.
Yes.
We love and appreciate you all from the bottom of our hearts. And we'll see you all.
Real soon. We want to wish you all a happy Easter and hope you all enjoy yourself and have a safe weekend. Easter weekend, right?
Yep.